Okay, guys, so this is part 3. So certainly if you're watching this, like, you're hopefully finding that rhythm, writing the circle equation, and then substituting the parts in that we need to know. And so in some cases, we'll have the radius, some cases we'll just have a point, but we're always gonna have to go back to find that r, or r squared value. So let's do it. So first things first, let's start with our base equation. I mean, I haven't even read this question yet, but I know I have to start here. Let's evaluate what we have. Well, we have a center H and K, and it looks like we're told the radius directly is going to be 6, and so this is going to be just a direct substitution. Okay, so that's all the parts of the circle formula I don't change. What I do have to change is going to be -1 and -3, so we're creating a couple double negatives here, and then we have the radius of 6, which we're going to have to square. All right, let's do a little cleanup. 2 negatives make a positive, so that's going to give me a +1 squared, y plus 3 squared, and equals 36. Sweet. All right, so I mentioned in one of my classes today that I'm rewriting this circle equation over and over again because that really is the best tactic available. You always want to start with the equation you're going to use, and so yeah, writing it over and over becomes a necessity. Here we have H and K, the direct radius of 2, and so you know what we're going to do now. Okay. So let's substitute our H and K. So we have a -1 for the X value, a 2 for the Y value, and then a 2 for the radius value. So double negatives become a +1, Y minus 2, and then 2 squared is going to equal 4. Okay, so those are the gimmies, right? Those are the easy ones. So let's actually now find the center when the point is on a circle. Okay, now this doesn't change our tactics. We're still going to start with the equation. Okay, we're still going to acknowledge that we have an H and a K. But now we have this random point, x comma y. And so we're going to use the formula and these numbers to find the r squared value, and then rewrite the equation with our new number. Okay, so this is going to require a full substitution. So we'll substitute the x and the y for a 4 and a 6. Okay, so those are direct substitutions. And the h and k for a 1 and a 2. Alrighty. So 4 minus 1 will give us 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. That's going to be my r squared. So 9 plus 16 equals r squared. R squared is going to be 25. All right, so rewriting the equation. Okay, substituting in h and k. Because I know my r squared value is 25. So h is 1 and 2. No simplification needed because there are already going to be no double signs. All right, one last more in this set. So x and y becomes 5 and 2. H and k become 3 and 2. And I don't know my r, so I'll keep it an r. Okay, so we have 5 minus 3, 2 squared. That's going to be 0 squared. And so my r squared value is just going to be 4. All right, so rewriting my equation. Okay, my center is 3, 2. And there you go. All right, so that wraps up kind of this writing equation in different formats. There is one more thing we're going to have to do and determine if a point is inside, on, or outside of the circle, but we'll see that in the next video.